Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm just going to show you guys, I did a short on these beautiful stems that I got from Primark Home. Let me see if I can fix the lighting. All right. Okay, that's better. So I got those from Primark Home. No, okay, I'm lying. Primark. Yeah, Primark. Okay, so I got them from the home section. Anyway, I did a short on these. I have it linked below, like, and it'll show you like the price and how they look. But I haven't really started decorating for fall, but I did want to show you guys how I have them styled, and I think it looks so pretty. At least to me, I like the blend, like, because these stems, the green ones, these are the ones I got from Amazon, and I just really like how they look here, and I'm not taking them out. Like, so like, I don't like to change a lot of things that I have already. I just like to mix in, you know, decor with other decor that I have. So like my fall decor, I want to kind of mix it in with what I already have. And then here, I DIY these. I don't think I recorded it. But anyway, these are just some rocks that I haven't been using, and I just added like little moss to them. And I have, I put them here in this bowl. And I know it looks kind of hidden, but I actually like it. I'm not mad at it. So this was another thing that I was doing. Hold on, my kids are screaming. Anyways, my son came down. But yeah, like I did a DIY on those because I really felt like it needed some greenery here. So that's what's in there. I said all of that to say this. I am going to be working on another DIY. This is an old ficus tree that I've had. I got this, y'all, from the Airman Attic. If you guys don't know, the Airman Attic is kind of like a thrift store. Airman, you have to be like a certain rank to be able to use it. I can't, since my husband is a higher rank now, I don't really go there anymore because it's mainly for like senior airmen on down, I believe. But anyway, okay, hold on. Okay, so my son was not letting me be great, so I'm going to do a little voiceover right here. So I'm just showing you guys the tree. I had already taken off all of the leaves, and they're sitting to the right over here on the deep freeze. I'm going to show you guys now. So these are all of the leaves that I've taken off of, or all of the stems that I've taken off of the tree. And so they're really dusty, so before I paint them, I am going to clean them off. And I just took like a towel and wet it with water and just kind of wiped over the leaves. But yeah, I'm just showing you guys how they look. And I've done this before, well, not the tree, but I've taken some of the stems off this tree and to make like a what is it, kind of like a garland, but not really a garland, because it wasn't together. I just kind of like placed them sporadically like on my fireplace. So I've painted these leaves before, and they're really easy to paint, but I was just showing you guys all of those leaves. Like it was so many stems to paint, but it was worth it. The ones that are still in the tree are the ones that could not come out. I have this old ivory, what is this called? Whatever this ivory thing is. I had this like a while back, and so I decided to see how it would look, because in the tree you can't see it now, but it's like a hole and like two more of those little things that stick out. So I wanted to cover that up. So here I'm showing you guys what the stems look like before I wipe them down. And I had already started wiping some of them down already, and I didn't really record myself wiping them down, but yeah, I just took like a wet towel there, and I just kind of like wiped across them. So that's all I'm showing you guys right now. And these are the ones that still need to be clean, and then later I'm going to show you the ones that I already have done. Okay, so now we are getting ready to paint, and I'm just showing you guys all of the different type of paints that I'm going to use. I put the names here. My husband is an artist, and so he used to do, and plus he went to school, so he had to do like a lot of like paintings with acrylic paint and things like that. So that's why we have like so much paint. And so we've been having this paint for however long it's been. and it's still good. So I was just showing you guys all the different paint colors, and I'm not sure where we got them from. Most of the time we got them from Hobby Lobby, but I'm not even really sure. I'm not going to sit up here and lie, but I'm pretty sure you can find all of those paint. So right now what I'm about to do, I'm just going to put some paint on the plate, and I'm going to test out like the colors that I want to use on these little leaves here. So that's all I'm doing right now. I'm going to basically just get little dabs of paint. I'm going to mix some of them together, and then I'm going to see like the direction that I'm going to kind of go for these stems. Okay, for that first leaf that I painted, I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So all I did was that I took, I think I took the black and the purple, and I mixed those two together to see how dark it would be or how much I would like it. And mind you, I did not wash my paintbrush between these, because that really wasn't what I was going for. Like, if anything, I think like at one point the brush got too what is it, sticky? I don't know if that's the right word, but it just it wasn't gliding on like I wanted it to. So I went to go wet the paintbrushes, because I'm going to go between that small one that I'm using and it's a black one here that you guys will see me pick up here in a little bit. But yeah, so I'm mixing the colors, but I'm not really mixing the colors. I'm not cleaning my brush between each leaf or each stem that I paint, because like I wanted everything to kind of blend together. So you're not going to see me put water or anything on a paintbrush until like one time I will do it, because it gets a little sticky. But other than that, y'all, like I'm just testing out all of the colors. So I'm just showing you guys here. This is like the first one I painted, and it's coming off real dark, or they looking really similar, which is kind of what I was going for, but they are different colors. And like, so I just continued to play with them on these different test leaves, and then I just kind of went from there. And like I said, yes, you can see with the red, like that's why I didn't want to like wash the brush off every time, because I wanted all of the colors to kind of blend together. Okay, now that I have all of those tested out, I grabbed one of the stems from the tree, and I'm just playing with the colors. I think this one, I went in with the purple color and the black color. I just kept going back and forth between those two colors. I didn't really have a like, I wasn't really going, okay, let me do this one purple, let me do this one you know, I don't know, red. I wasn't really doing that. I was just kind of like just painting them on there and just kind of figuring out, you know, how everything was going to look, because on this one I did paint all of the leaves. I believe I did just use that purple black color for this one. And this is also the only one that I'm going to, you guys are going to see a little later. I'm going to paint the back of the leaves, but I only did it to this one because after a while I started realizing, for one, it was taking too much time. And for two, I really didn't need to paint the back of the leaves because I felt like I would still get the look that I was going for even without painting the back of them. So I only really did it on this one. But yeah, I'm just, like I said, I'm just, you know, I'm just playing with the colors and just paint them on the leaves. Like, this is a really easy, friendly, budget-friendly DIY. Like, it's just a little bit of paint, whatever colors that you're going for, whatever look you're going for, whatever inspo pictures you have, literally you can achieve it. And this is just me taking some paint and painting my the leaves from the ficus tree, and it just transformed the whole look. Okay, this is how that first stem looked that I painted. Just look how pretty that is. Just with some paint, guys. Like, it was just, I was so shocked. I was really proud of myself because like I said, I've painted these type of leaves before. You guys will see when I do like a fall decorate with me. I think I might, I don't know. Anyway, you'll see in some of my fall decor that I've painted. I'll show you guys that I painted some of these leaves like this, and it's just so pretty. Like, it's exactly what I was going for. I am going to probably insert some clips on down the line about like some of my inspo pictures, but and I'm also going to insert some pictures or a video here of like me literally just going outside and looking at how the leaves on the trees are now, which is exactly what I was going for. So this is what I was talking about. So I went ahead and painted the back of the stems, but I think here my paintbrush was getting like kind of sticky, and I just used one color. I can't remember. I don't know if it was the purple or the brown, but I just used that one color on the back of the stems, and I wasn't trying to be perfect with it at all. I was just literally just trying to get something on the back of the stems. Okay, so here this is the front side of the stem, and I'm going to show you guys how the back looks. But yeah, it's just a little bit of paint. This is how the back looks. See, I was just trying to get something on the stems. I wasn't really trying to be perfect with it because it's the back of the stems anyway. You really can't see that. So I was just trying to put some color on it. But yeah, that's the only one I did like that because I realized real quick that I ain't got time for all that. So here is the next stem that I'm going to be painting. Again, painting these stems, it was easy to do. However, when you have like a stem like this and it's multiple branches on one, it's kind of hard because I have to like move everything out of the way. But again, it still wasn't, it wasn't bad. Like this was a really easy DIY. So I think on this one, I'm going to go in with some red. I think I might go in with some, with that gold color. And I think a little bit of that purple. But don't give me the line, y'all. Just watch it because I don't sit up here and tell y'all I went with something and I didn't do it. This is not a tutorial or anything. I just wanted to show you guys like a real easy DIY that you can do with your old trees if you want to upgrade them or, you know, jazz them up for fall, or if you want to just jazz them up, period, to kind of update them to elevate your space. This is a real easy DIY because you don't have to do it just for fall. I specifically chose to make this one of my fall trees, but like I said, I really think I'm going to like leave it out all year because who gonna check me? Like, who gonna say something to me about it? It's my house. But I that's how pretty it is to me. And my house is really like it's really like not really moody, but I swing more towards moody things and stuff like that. Like, I love moody decor and I do love neutrals, but I'm fine with a little bit of color or something like that. And this is just like this color, but it's toned down. See, look how pretty that is. It's really toned down. This is what I was talking about. The paintbrush got sticky, so I did go and like put water on the paintbrush, and it just gave me like more of a watered down lighter paint color on the leaves, but it still turned out really, really good. Like, I really, really really, like, I cannot say this enough. I'm so proud of myself because I always knew I can do it. I always knew it was something easy to do. It's just finding the right time, making sure that we had the right paint, and making sure that it was going to look right on the leaves as it was in my head. Because in my head, I see a whole bunch of, my head is a lot different than what actually comes, out on the project. And it just really, how I envisioned it in my head is how it came out. So I'm going to say this. I know this is going to get really tedious because you're going to just see me painting leaves. So if you guys want to skip ahead, you can to the part to where, like, I show when the leaves are already painted. But I really just wanted to give you guys a real look on, like, how these projects go in my world, how sometimes they do take all day. And it was just a chill video. I'm like, why not? Why not show the whole process of me revamping or transforming like one of my old trees? So that's why I left all this footage in here. It's sped up, but it's not sped up too much. And I thought that it was just going to be like a cool, relaxing video for you guys to get some ideas on fall decor, because that's what I was doing. I was literally scouring YouTube, and all the people that I follow, they were just putting out like their decor ideas and different DIYs and things like that. And that kind of gave me the push that I needed to go ahead and just start, just kind of like all the DIYs that I needed to do. I'm like, you know what? I can do them. Yeah, my kids are here. Yeah, they're going to make me stop every 10 minutes to do something, but that was going to happen anyway. So I was like, in no time but the present. So I had the time, not really, in mom time. I had mom time to do it. So that's what I did. And I just hope you guys enjoy. But if you don't want to see me just sit here and paint leaves, you guys can skip ahead.
Midnight magic, feel the freedom, feel the flow. No need for worries, just let yourself go. Dance in the shadows, let the music flow. No matter the troubles, leave them at the door. Midnight magic, feel the freedom, feel the flow. No need for worries, just let yourself go. Dance in the shadows, let the music flow. Take you on a ride. Music flow. Take you on a ride. Music flow. Gonna dance up to the beat. At midnight, they feel the rhythm in your feet. Swing the bed, no need thinking hard. Come on, everybody, let's light up the night. Hands in the air, feel the energy ignite. Bodies in motion, everything feels right. Music's fun, the music's pumping. Body's so alive. Midnight magic, let it take you on a ride. No matter the troubles, leave them at the door. Midnight magic, feel the freedom, feel the flow. No need for worries, just let yourself go. Dance in the shadows, let the music flow. Let the music flow.
Okay, so here's another one down. I realized on this one that I needed to start leaving some of them green. So that's why you see some of them are green and some of them are painted, because it was while I was doing this this branch, and I was like, okay, I have to leave some green because it's still green on a tree. So that's when I started doing that. And then plus that really helped me out time-wise. It just actually all just went together. And so I'm just showing you guys the end product. Again, I'm not going to paint the back of those leaves as well. Okay, so this is just a little update. So here's how the tree looks. I left some of the areas green because these bottom ones here, I don't know if I super glued them in. I'm sorry, y'all. I have my son in my arms. These ones, I don't know if I super glued those in or what, but they don't come out. So I knew that in order for it not to look weird, I was gonna have to leave some of them green. But y'all, that looks so pretty to me. Like, oh my goodness. Now these ones at the bottom, like these little things that are sticking out, these right here, I'm probably going to see if I can take like a box cutter or something and cut those, if I don't use, because I think some of them I put, some of them have stems that go in them, and so I don't know. I'll see what I can do with those, if I can get a box cutter or not. But y'all, like, this is going to be gorgeous, and it's exactly what I was going for. Yeah, I'm like, that's pretty. This at the bottom, I've never liked this basket, so I don't know. I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to do with it, if I'm just going to leave the basket or what. But I do know that I have like some gravel, black gravel rocks that I'm going to use to go on the bottom instead of using like more moss like that's in there. But y'all, this is so pretty. Like, I am obsessed, and I can't wait till I'm done. I mean, it's going fast, but it's not, because, you know, I have my son here and I think he's tired. So I'm gonna try to put him down for a nap as fast as I can, because I put out new paint and I hate for paint to dry. So I'm just gonna try to help him put him down for a nap, and then I'll be back.
Dance in the shadows, let the music flow.
Okay, so I have like some smaller ones like this that I'm going to tackle, and then at the end I have like one huge one, and I left that to the last, very last one, because I knew it was going to be a hassle to try to paint that, because it was going to just take up the whole painting table, and it was just a lot. So I decided to go ahead and just use paint all the little small ones first before I tackle that big one. So that's what I'm doing now. Same process, just trying seeing which colors I like, and just going back and forth with seeing, you know, what all blended well together and how everything looked. I'm not, you know, I'm just putting the paint on leaves. That's really just all I'm doing.
Feel the rhythm in your feet, swaying and grooving, no need to think
here's some of the inspo that I was looking at that finally made me just go ahead and be like, okay, let me do this. So it was like leaves that are that color. You're gonna see this one here that had like the green with the purple color or the plum color still in there. It was like I was leaning more towards like this burgundy plum, reddish wine, you know, type of style, because I really do love like that color. Like that's my favorite color is black, but I also do, especially for fall, lean more towards like a more burgundy deep red type color. So those were the pictures that I kept in my head. And then on top of that, like I said, I went outside and literally saw like, you know, green leaves with purple or dark plum to them. So that's why I was like, okay, this is the vibe that I'm going for. And I just wanted to, and that's what I'm kind of doing on this one. I'm trying to mix the deep red color, like at the beginning of the video when I showed you guys those stems that I got from Primark I was really just trying to tie all of those colors together, because I want to say like I do some of my other fall leaves are like a really deep red color, I believe, I don't know. But I knew that I needed to tie all of those colors together. Like I wanted to tie all the colors together that I'm going to put out for fall. So I didn't want to, you know, just have it just be all burgundy or all purple or all gold or deep brown. I wanted to just kind of tie in all of those colors so it made sense when I did put out my fall decor. So that's really what I'm just going for here. So I have this stem, and I think this is the last one that I'm going to do before I get to the big giant one. And I ain't even filmed the giant one that I did, or the large one that I did. I ain't even filmed that because I was like, you know what? I was really rushing on that one. I was just trying to get through it. So yeah, that was my whole, I'm just telling you guys what I was keeping in mind as I was painting these stems, just trying to tie all of the colors together so that nothing would collide or clash when I put out my fall decor. Okay, here's that one all done, y'all. It was just really pretty. So here is the last one. Finally, look how big this is. Look at all those branches and leaves and stems. Look at all that. So by that time, yeah, my son was knocked out over there. I finally got him to go to sleep. But yeah, so I was just really just trying to hurry up and do this one before he woke up. So I didn't record this, but you guys will see here. This is the final look of all of the stems now that they dry really fast. So I just I finished that one here. The other ones that I finished that are laid out. So I was just kind of giving you guys an overview on how everything looked. Like I said, this was tedious, but it was actually kind of relaxing. I love doing DIYs. They kind of like calm me and mellow me out. Like I just love doing projects like this, especially when I can complete them all in one day and when I can complete them uninterrupted, which is never. So that's why I was like, let me just go ahead and do it, because it's still mellowed me out. And I just love seeing projects like this just come together. Okay, so now we are finally to the fun part, which is putting the tree back together. So I started off with the biggest stem first, or the biggest branch. Look, I'm calling them stems, branches. I don't know. I'm just, if I say stem, y'all know that I mean branch, whatever it is. I'm just putting that one in there first because that one is the most fullest. And so I needed to see how that was going to fall and how the colors were going to fall and how everything was going to look. And then from there, I just went down and started putting in these smaller ones. But yeah, now I'm just trying to like place them to where you can see all of the colors. So yeah, that's what I did. That in my mind, I was like, okay, let's start with the big one and then just kind of work my way down and kind of adjust the branches to where you saw more of the color, because some of them are kind of sticking up So I needed to kind of like move them to where they kind of fell down so you guys can see more of the color, because it did kind of look like I had a lot of green in there, which was kind of like what I was trying to go for anyway. But I did actually want some of that color to peek through as well. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just putting the branches back. I didn't super glue them in. I don't know why I didn't super glue them in. I guess because I don't know why I didn't. I just didn't. And I might like eventually super glue them in, but for right now, they're not glued in and they're kind of staying in there like they need to anyway. They're kind of doing what I need them to do. So, yeah, they're not super glued in. I just stuck them back. They probably are not in the same places that they were, which is kind of why I was kind of struggling with some of them, trying to put them in, and I just had to really kind of force some of them in some certain ways and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, I did all that to say that I'm just starting back by putting the tree back together. All right, so here is how it looks. I'm giving you guys a little overview of how it all looks. And so it's just, y'all, it just worked. It just worked. Like, look at how all of those colors just blend together exactly how I wanted it to. It's really pretty. A really super easy, friendly DIY, guys. I'm telling you. It doesn't even have to be a tree. Even if you have like old flowers, old leaves, old anything, you can elevate your house with like just a little bit of paint. And so I'm just giving you guys a little bit of a overview of how the tree looks. I did fluff it out a little bit more because I noticed that some of the branches were still kind of sticking up more than I wanted them to. So I did kind of fluff it out a little bit more. But next we're going to work on the bottom of the tree, and you guys will see that here in a little bit. Yeah, so I was racking my brain on what I was going to do to the bottom of this tree because I didn't like it. And so I remembered that I had like this old gravel from when I used to have an aquarium. So I've always kept the rocks and they just been sitting around. So I was like, you know what, let me try to fill the bottom of the tree and see how that worked, because like I said, I didn't want to, y'all, if y'all hear screaming, I don't know what my kids are doing, and I'm in here with the door shut, but of course you're still gonna hear them, so it is what it is. Anyway, so I didn't want to put any more of that green moss in there. So I decided that I was just going to use these gravel rocks that I had, and we were just going to play with it and see how it looked. And it actually worked out to me. I like it. Like, you know, so I just filled up the bottom. At first I was going to fill it up completely, like cover the whole thing with the rocks or with the gravel, but I didn't. And you guys will see, but I did put quite a bit in there to kind of cover it, but I was going to use the whole bag, but I didn't use the whole bag. I might still go back and refill it later and add all of the rocks in there as well, but here I didn't. I just filled it up enough to where I was happy with it.
Gonna dance to the beat at midnight. They feel the rhythm in your feet. Swing open, no need thinking high. Come on, everybody, let's light up the night. Hands in the air, feel the energy, ignite. Bodies in motion, everything feels right. Music's pumping, music's pumping. Body's so alive, midnight magic, let it take you on a ride. No matter the troubles, even at the door, midnight magic. Feel the freedom, feel the flow. No need for worries, just let yourself go. Dance in the shadows, let the music flow. Let the music flow.
All right, so here's how it looks with all of the gravel inside. And like I said, I like it. I think it really ties everything in together. That's the hole that I was talking about that I used that ivory to cover up. Now I have these little things right here. That's where some of the stems were. And I knew that I wasn't going to put any stems in there. So now I'm going to actually try to see how to take those off. At first, y'all, I thought a box cutter was going to do it, but baby, a box cutter showed me real quick that it was not going to do nothing. So now I had to use these these little things here. I don't know what they are, but I tried those and it came off rather easy. So I'm going to use that, and I'm just going to cut all of those little parts that y'all see off right now. So, and then after that, I'm going to use some plaster and just kind of like cover it up so that you won't tell that I actually just cut that part off. Okay, so here it is. I finally cut everything off, and I did leave that one there because I just felt like it just kind of looked more like a branch or like a piece of the what is it called? Not bark, but it's just like a part of the tree. Here's the plaster that I was telling you guys, or whatever that is. that you use to cover up holes. I'm going to use some of that. I mixed it up a little bit because at first it was looking like it needed to be mixed up. So that's what I did. I mixed some of it up, and then I'm just going to take, I didn't need much. I just needed a little bit to kind of cover it up and make it more easier for me to paint it whenever I did get ready to paint it. So that's what you guys see me now doing now. I'm just going to take that plastic stuff and stick it all over those areas that I cut.
Dance in the shadows, let the music flow. No matter the troubles, leave them at the door. Midnight magic, feel the freedom, feel the flow. No need for worries, just let yourself go. Dance in the shadows, let the music flow. Take you on a ride. Music flow. Take you on a ride. Music flow.
Now that I'm looking at this footage, I would turn my tripod up to where you guys can see what I was doing, and I realized that it was slowly like going down. I probably didn't have it like positioned right, but yeah, every time I would turn it up, it would slowly start creeping down. But anyway, so that's how y'all guys kind of missed what I was doing. But I was just taking the plaster, the little filler, and just filling up all of these little areas. And then like I said, it didn't take much. I didn't need much, and it was really simple. I was just making sure that I cover up all those holes. Okay, so this is how the tree looks now. I'm gonna let this stuff probably dry over night, I think, even though it might not take that long, but it's because it's already 4:05 and my daughter just came home from school, and so we're gonna have to get ready for dinner and all that stuff. So I'm probably gonna let it dry overnight, unless it dries later and I come back and mess with it. But anyway, just showing you guys how the bottom looks. I just added, you know, those gravels and those leaves that I was painting when I was testing out colors. I just added those to the bottom because I thought it was pretty. And then this ivory here, I kept going back and forth with if I wanted to paint it or not, but I really think I'm just going to leave it. My whole idea of adding this was to cover up these things, so I don't know if I'm going to like glue them in this hole right here. So I don't know. I figured out what I'm going to do right now. I'm just kind of sleeping on it, but this is how everything looks. Like I said, I really do love it. Like, I don't know. I know it might not look like much, but to me, you want some more, bud? Okay, hold on. Here. But to me, I think it's gorgeous. I really can't be happier with it. And I left the greenery because in my entryway, I also have greenery here, and I don't want everything to be, you know, burgundy, like, or like brown or orange. Like, I knew that I wanted to keep some of my dark greens, so that's why I was like, well, if I know I'm going to keep those dark greens there and probably going to keep those there, then I needed to kind of like keep this like this to kind of just let everything flow so it doesn't look too off. Like I said, I like fall decor and all of that stuff, of course, but I like to leave certain things so I can use it year round. And I mean, of course, if I wanted to use this tree year round, I could actually, now that I think about it, because of the colors, but I like it. I definitely do like it. The only thing I'm still up in the air about is this base. I want a different one. I don't know. I thought about painting it black. I don't know. I don't like it. But for now, it will stay. But we're just gonna let this dry, and then I will let you guys know either later on today or tomorrow. Okay, hi guys, this is like a few days later. I think I started on the tree on Tuesday and today is Friday. So right now I'm just showing you guys. I'm gonna have it placed here in my entryway. I really think it ties in really well with the fall decor. So yeah, right now I'm just, cause this is dry and like I just use that plaster. Y'all, I'm sorry, my kids are being kids, but I use that plaster. 1 second. So yeah, I used plaster to kind of fill in the holes here, or you know, where I cut that stuff off. So right now I'm just gonna take my brown paint. I might mix a little bit of black in there to kind of match the color a little better. But I'm really not concerned if it's like some type of discoloration. I'm not concerned about that. But yeah, so I just wanted to give you guys another look at how the tree looks. I really like it, y'all. Like I like it. I walked outside while we were driving. Well, no, I was out. We were outside. My husband was driving, and this is exactly what the trees are looking like over here. If I can, I will get some clips of how some of the trees look. And this is just exactly what I was going for, because like I said, I wanted to make sure I tied in this greenery with the greenery here. So I'm just gonna take some paint, the same brown paint that I use. Well, it's not brown, it's burnt this color here. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm gonna take this color and mix some black with it, just a tad bit, to see if I can color match it. But if not, and I'm not really worried about it, I just don't want it to stay white right there. So let's get started. Okay, so I thought I was gonna have to mix some black with it, but I didn't. I just took that burnt umber color, and that's the only color that I use. And when I started seeing that it was kind of matching it, and you really couldn't tell, then I just stuck with that. I thought I was gonna have to darken it up, but I didn't. So I just took that color, and I'm just gonna cover all of the white that you guys see on the tree. Now what it did start doing is, like, if the paintbrush didn't have enough paint on there or something, it did kind of pick some of that plaster up with it. So I just had to make sure that I kept my paintbrush covered pretty well so that it wouldn't pick up the plaster. But yeah, so that's all I did. I just took that color, and I'm just gonna go and paint all the white spaces that you see. I'm also going to touch up some parts of the tree because in some areas it was some discoloration there, more than what I wanted. So I'm just going to take that same color and just kind of go over some of the areas that I see that needed to be painted as well. All right, guys, so here is the finished look of the tree and all the parts that I painted. Like I said, I like it. I think this was like a really, really good DIY. It's a really budget-friendly DIY. I'm so glad that I finally just did it because it has been sitting in my daughter's room for a while, and I knew that I wanted to eventually make this like a fall tree or redo this tree anyway. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm still gonna probably play with a little bit. I don't know how I feel about this because I don't know if this is dating the tree or not, but and like I said, I am trying to cover up these two areas. Like, I don't know. Oops. I am trying to cover up these two areas, but I don't know. I kind of like it. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about this style of video. I know, like, I literally just spent the whole however many days doing a tree, but that's how it is sometimes. A lot of my DIYs take me all day to do, and so it was a legit like spend the day with me type thing. And yeah, so let me know what you guys think, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, here's a side-by-side comparison of how it looked before and how it looked afterwards, y'all. Like, it is so crazy what a little bit of paint can do. I really enjoy making over this tree. I think it looks gorgeous. If you guys have not already, please subscribe to my channel. Make sure you have the notification bell hit, and thank you so much for riding with me today with this style of video. Here's some other videos if you guys want to check out. Make sure you check out those, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.